I love that you're having a go at Samsung for this. When we bought it, I was like, that material is going to suck.
I was
anyway
pissed.
Oh,
Which was ruined.
that's expensive.
Well, apparently we just throw in segments wherever we want now, so...
Yeah, because I got a new one.
Hello and welcome everybody to
Welcome.
another episode.
Yes, I'm Beck,
I'm Sam.
and we are the Unhelpful Parents.
Yep.
No advice here. Nothing too helpful unless you like to laugh, and that's what we're here for. We have a cool episode coming up.
It's going to be messy.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be real messy. The question we put out there was, tell us about the biggest messes your kids have made.
It's my idea.
Yes.
Because kids are messy.
Yep. And we got some great answers in. And then on the back of that, we were like, oh, well, let's do a would you rather mess
Would you rather
edition.
mess version edition thing? Majiggy?
Sam's quietly
sneaking
trying
a
to
nerd
sneak
cluster.
lollies while we eat.
So good.
If you can't hear what that is.
It wasn't that loud.
And we've got our usual yays and nays, the dad jokes. Sad, we don't have a confessional this week.
Everybody, no, sad music.
We said that the mess stories are very confession-like. They sound like confessions. And I've got a new segment for us
Oh.
that you will have to wait and see.
I was going to say, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I just slotted it in. It's something that I've had in my mind for a while, and I'm like, well, if we don't have confessions, I'll just slot this one in. But please still send us your confession stories too. If you've got anything to fess up to, major parent fails or hilarious kid fails, send them in still, because we will bring it back. It's not gone forever. It's just this episode. But let's kick off with our yays or nays, and I am starting, and I think I should get 10 nays for the week that I just had. Today, recording this is Sam's first day back after being away for a week, and he left me with the 3 kids for a week.
I can't friggin' bring you with me. It's too expensive.
You're never allowed to go again without me. You can leave the kids behind, just don't leave me.
That renders all the income that I get from work useless if I'm paying for
I
you.
know. I'm not angry at you, but wow.
Sounds like it.
No, so much respect to solo mums, because I know I only got a taste. That's not even what it's like when you are a single parent. But wow, just even trying to work out when in the day I would actually get an opportunity to shower. It wasn't like, oh, I'll go have a shower, babe, watch the kids. Like, none of that. One of the days I realised if I'm going to shower today, I have to get up at 5 a.m. before any of them wake up. And even then one of them woke up and I could hear them while I was in the shower, and I was like, you know what, whatever, I need a shower today. Things like that. Groceries, I just needed a loaf of bread that had to be a click and collect. I had to just add a bunch of stuff to the order to make it big enough to be click and collect, because I was not taking all of them in. Oh my gosh. Hats off to the single parents. You are amazing. That was my nay. My yay is, I know I've done this before, but I'm doing it again.
I was going to say, you've done this before.
It's the tuckshop app. I just can't not yay the tuckshop app. It saved me this week. It is the disorganised parent's dream of all I have to do is log into my phone and her lunch is sorted. The kids' lunch is sorted. I'm going to...
I didn't take any.
Dob you in every time you take lollies while we're recording this.
I wish we brought
He's distracting me
I wish we brought
lollies.
a bowl to pour them in instead.
I didn't realise we were going to be eating them all through the episode.
I wasn't planning on it, and then I planned on it, and then I just did it. There you go. Here you go.
Welcome along for the ride. I don't even know how you're eating these while you're talking.
I'm just going to eat them while I...
Oh dear. So that was my yay. Now you, with a mouthful of lollies, need to give us your yays or nays.
I'll kick off with my nay. So, traipsed around Sydney, Canberra this week.
Having full 8 hours of sleep every night.
No.
Should have.
No. But even though it's an hour, daylight savings really sucks. And it's not the fact that daylight savings sucks. It's the fact that some do it and some don't.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
That's the annoying part, I think, is the non-university
University?
It's not universal for us. So the state, like 2 hours away, has different time to us.
So dumb. And it's like for me, being in Sydney, I'm an hour ahead. So I'm like, oh, crap, what am I going to call the kids? I don't know. Like, you know, you're always missing and doing crap. And you're like, to be honest, I actually kind of liked having daylight savings. It was kind of nice.
I think we had the conversation this morning that the pros all have cons as well. So I actually wouldn't care which way around it was, just so long as it was the same.
I just want the same.
Yeah. Agreed.
And people with daylight savings like daylight savings. So who cares if it's 6 months of the year? Yeah. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Like if you do end up having a barbecue at the beach, you can stay in the sunlights.
I imagine this is a problem
later.
for other people too, and not just us, because I imagine America has all different times and states on different time zones.
Yes, they
and
would.
yeah, so I imagine it's not just us that has to deal with this.
But ours is vertical. Like we're all in the same freaking time zone.
Yeah.
Like we're all plus 10. Why are we shifting it again? Like, or if we're going to shift it, shift everyone. Anyway, so that's my name. Yep. It's good. My yay is that my kids still love me. I didn't think I was away that long, but apparently it was eternity for everyone here. So I got a card from Mackenzie. Well, I got
Very
a card
cute.
from all the kids. It was very cute.
Very
I got
cute.
drawings,
Their idea. Like I didn't say, let's make a card for Daddy. They said yesterday, can we make
got
cards for Daddy?
drawings and cards and all sorts of stuff. And Mackenzie wrote me a little letter.
All her own too. I didn't even read it till it was done.
The letter reads as follows. Dear Daddy, I still love you. You're still the best daddy. I still miss you. So yeah, I'm still glad she loves me and my kids love me and I'm still loved.
So cute.
So that's my yay. I have some dad jokes
Of course you do.
I found while I was away. Look, I feel like these are good ones today. But
better
I have
be.
said that before. My boss said, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So I went in as Batman.
Ugh. Now you have to come to work dressed as Batman.
I'd love to be Batman.
That's the thing now. You've brought the joke, you have to come to work dressed as Batman. We work together, by the way, if you haven't pieced that together in any of the episodes. You have to come to work dressed as Batman now.
I'm going to find a Batman suit.
I love that there's no complaints, actually. You're like, yes.
Any excuse to buy a Batman suit. It'd be a good Batman suit. I went to a silent auction. I won a dog whistle and 2 mimes.
No. We're going to a silent auction this weekend, actually. Are you going to... You're
look
just
out.
geared up, ready for...
I'm going to look out for the mimes. How is my wallet like an onion?
I don't know.
Every time I open it, I cry. Anyway,
And on that note,
I thought they were good.
yeah, you know me. I'm not like partial to the dad jokes. So
No,
that's
I know.
the only reason they're still here is I put a poll out on our social media and people voted yes, you get to keep it. So
know.
this is your fault, everyone listening. If you don't like them or you do like them or you have an idea for something else, make sure you send it to us and talk to us on socials because we love
Apparently,
to
we just throw in segments wherever we want now. So
yeah, because I got a new one. And
what the heck is it?
Cue the special intro that Sam's about to make. We are talking parents in the news. I love the offbeat channel of the news. Like I am always looking at, that's where I get my fun trivia knowledge. I always think I'm a bit of a nerd, so I like to read news, but I hate reading all depressing news all the time. And the amount of times I see stories and I'm like, oh, I should remember that on the podcast and then I forget. So now I'm just going to make it a thing where we have parents in the news because there's so many weird stories. Anyway, this week's one is not so much parents, but parents can appreciate and would just find this really interesting. I didn't realise the Royal Australian Mint has made Bluey dollar bucks that are real, legit Australian tender. Like you can pay for stuff using these things. They're Bluey coins.
Okay.
But because they're limited edition and they come in like packs, I don't think anyone's using them as money. And they're actually like the $1 coins are being sold for $10 by the mint. But then on eBay, I went on eBay and some sets are up around $2,000, but most were around more like the $99 mark.
So people have bought them and then they're
reselling them. The obsession. But, okay, the reason the story flagged was in September. Oh, no, they were released in September. In July, before they were released, someone stole 63,000 of them. And they've just recovered 40,000 of them. Like the police found them. But the police unit investigating the theft was called Strike Force Bandit.
That's very funny.
Oh, and someone had way too much fun with all of this. Like,
yeah, respect. I like that.
I love Bluey, but wow, that's a lot of Bluey.
Respect.
So,
Bluey $1. I want one. I don't know
yeah,
why. I just kind of want one.
Well, and coin collectors and Bluey fans. But that's my new segment. It's just parents in the news, and I've got funny stories that I'm going to bring.
Okay.
So, you're welcome.
It's random, but sure.
So am I. That's my thing.
I feel like that segment needs to be just called Random Ass Facts by Beck.
But it'll always be from the news because that's where I see this stuff from.
But it's not new anyway.
The question we put out there. On to the question. We are talking mess because I think kids of all ages, but mostly young kids, are just mess machines.
All kids are mess machines. Teenagers are the same. It's just clothes on the floor instead of toys and food.
In which case, I don't think I grew out of my teenage phase because I am a mess machine as well. I will appreciate.
You are a mess machine.
I appreciate my house is always a mess, but I blame the kids. So that is the question we put out there, and you guys did not disappoint. Thank you for sending in your answers if you were one of the people who sent in your answers. And if you are wanting to be a part of these segments, make sure you follow us on socials and you'll see I put questions out there, usually on Insta stories and Facebook, just on our profile. I just type out the question and send it out. So we asked, what's the biggest mess your kids have made? Me was a very common, very relatable answer.
Yeah, I feel like we were all sane.
I'm the mess.
I feel like we were all sane before kids.
I used to wash my hair a lot more before I had kids. That's for sure.
I washed my hair like 3 times this week. Just because
While
I
you
could.
were awake.
Just because I could. It was like hotel shampoo, hotel water, hotel shower.
No interruptions. Yes. Well, one of my showers while you were away,
Sorry,
I just
not
had
to
the
brag.
3-year-old come in and sit on the mat and just stand and like sit and watch me. And I was like, this is uncomfortable. And he's like, just wanting to hang out with mummy. So let's start with these answers.
So sorry, me. Yep.
Yep.
Not mine, but twin nieces I was looking after decided it was fun to take their nappies off and found the wall beside their cot was a good place to paint a poo mural.
Oh, I don't think that was the only one like that.
There's lots of poo ones. Poo. There's lots of poo ones. I put them all together for you.
Oh, great.
Continue on.
Is this next one going to be the same?
Yep.
I was pregnant with our second child. I had a doctor's appointment, so I wanted to have a shower before I went. I put Mr. 2 in his cot and left the bathroom door open so I could hear him. He was about 4 feet away from me. He pooped and painted the wall, his cot, himself, his clothes, and all his bedding. My dad had just wallpapered out his bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah.
When I was toilet training my youngest daughter, I left her potty in the room just in case she needed to go during the night. One morning I got up and went into her bedroom and she had done a poo in it. Then she decided to paint the wall with the poo. It was at least 1 meter long and it wasn't the only time she did it. So hard to be cranky because she'd kind of done the right thing-ish.
Oh, yeah, because she's used the potty. Good job you used the potty. Bad job
And then
you painted
she's
the wall with it.
Dug her hand in and
Also,
painted.
more than once though, like
Kids would just be kids.
I don't want to be like critical, but after that happens once, don't you just say, look, you can't have the potty in your room?
Maybe after twice. You give them one chance.
Oh.
Moving on from poo. My daughter has generally been pretty tidy, but she found a permanent marker and drew all over her bookshelf. The funny part was she tried to blame her teddy.
Oh. So cute.
It was Teddy.
It was Teddy. Oh, no, it wasn't. And we know for a fact that it wasn't.
My sister did that. She used to make all this mess or break things or do whatever. And then she'd be like, it was Samuel. I was at school.
Like, it's not cute because they're lying and it's like, oh, we've got to teach you not to lie and that that's bad and we tell the truth. But also super cute.
It's kind of cute.
Ooh. Next one, a giant bean bag emptied. That's a mess you're cleaning up for a long time. You'd be finding those
foam.
like bits under the couch and in the carpet. And
Yeesh. My 4-year-old back in the early 70s got the flour container, pushed open the cassette player and put flour into the cassette player and the stereo system. Those days, it was the best stereo system money could buy.
ooh, you feel that, don't you?
I do feel that. That makes me cringe. And like, I remember what cassette players were like.
Yeah.
And there's no getting flour out
Sam's
of that.
an audio tech head. He loves his tech.
I do love my tech.
Actually, one of our latest messes messed with your tech too, didn't it?
Look, it's partly the kids' fault and partly Samsung's fault. So we have a soundbar.
Had a soundbar, really.
needs to
Now
get-
it just sits there and doesn't work.
It needs to get repaired. Needs to get pulled apart and cleaned out. But Samsung in like 2022, I think it was, had this genius freaking idea where they got their top of the line soundbar and went, you know what, we'll cover it in material. And it's like,
I love that you're having a go at Samsung for this. When we bought it, I was like, that material is going to suck. Like, and you were like, it's going to be fine.
I just wanted the soundbar.
I told you that material is going to suck.
Yeah, well, I wasn't cheaping out on quality of sound. So, whatever. Still Samsung's fault. Because guess what? The next year, did it have material on it? No.
So you
And
could have
I
waited.
was
Anyway,
pissed. Anyway, kids' crumbs, food, all sorts of crap on said material, probably fallen into the speaker grills a little bit.
very hard to clean. It's not like a surface you can just wipe over. And we think that's why the ants decided to nest in it.
Wasn't just a couple.
No, Sam was like, oh, it's not working very well, and picked it up to look inside, and it was just like this
Family.
army. I was going to say family of ants. They're probably a family, but army of
That
ants.
was a lot of ants.
That was a lot of ants and a lot of mess. And
Baby, like the larvae,
yeah,
whatever they are.
they'd made their home in our home. Ugh. So you blame the kids for that. I think
Nasty.
root cause is you not listening to me and buying the speaker with the fabric that I told you was going to be a pain.
I'll just go trade it in and go buy the new one without the material. It's fine. It's all good.
Well, someone else sent in dark blue paint from the kids' room to the front door on a rental carpet. I was beside myself. The landlord was very understanding, but it cost a lot of money. Why paint? Oh, I guess who knows what sort of paint it was. I was like, why would you have paint if it was a rental too?
Well, you never know.
We know if you've listened to, all you have to do is listen to about 2 or 3 of our episodes, and at one point we will complain about having carpet in our home because of the kids. So
And because it's a rental.
because it's a rental and we can't do anything about it. So we feel you if you're the parent that sent that in.
Another one. My 3-4-year-old found a tin of paint under the kitchen sink and decided to paint the dining room at eye level in Audenil.
Green, for anyone who doesn't know what that means.
I had to
Green.
Google it. It's a
Same.
light.
I was like, oh, I'll sound so smart right now and be like, that's green. But no, we had to Google what that was. Yes, decorator in the making. Oh, that would be so hard to clean up. So much paint.
Yeah, and there's one more paint one for
Oh,
you.
my daughter, when she was 2, got into a can of red paint and painted all over our refrigerator. Yeesh.
At least the refrigerator might wipe off. And it's like,
I think a red fridge would look cool, but I'm guessing it only went up so high. It wasn't like the whole fridge is red.
Wouldn't have been a nice finish.
Yeah.
It's artsy.
Oh,
Here's another one. A potion in our bed with every sauce and spice they could find. And they were washing the linen. So it was on the mattress.
Oh. Mattresses aren't cheap.
No, that's why we're still sleeping on ours. When we need a new one.
Can you imagine the tomato sauce and the
Is
mustard?
that what we need to do
and
to get a new
Worcestershire?
mattress? Just give the kids some sauce and off they go.
I wonder if that'd be covered in your home and contents insurance. And how would you explain that? My child just made a potion.
Disclaimer: if we get a new bed,
Our
it's not
insurance
insurance
company
fraud.
will be like, "Ooh, what?" Anyway,
No, but actually though, that's a shame. That sucks. One was toys everywhere.
oh yeah, that's the mess.
That was a
everywhere.
pretty popular one too.
Yeah, toys everywhere.
Like picking up Lego, picking
Everywhere.
up toys, picking up whatever. And then they come home to clean it all during the day while they're at school. And then they come home, hour later,
yeah, it doesn't.
did you even clean?
It's so hard. Sometimes I'm like, what's the point in cleaning? Because I'm going to clean up all these toys, or even if I make you clean them up, within an hour it's going to look like this again. Like, what is the point?
Or making them clean hopefully makes them at least learn they have to clean up. But yes, messes.
Yes.
Your last one.
Covered herself 4 and her younger cousin 2 in molasses from head to toe.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sticky. Sticky. Oh, that's hard to clean. I've seen the other ones. You see the kids that get the pseudo cream and like cover themselves in the pseudo cream. That's hard to wash off. That's really hard to wash off too because it's meant to be a barrier. It's not meant to
There
wash
was
off.
lots of Vaseline ones as well, and Vicks and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
My brother did the bag of flour one. I've seen photos.
Well, thought
yeah.
if you have molasses,
Yes.
clearly you're on a farm, right?
One would think. I don't know.
Right. Just send them out to the cows.
Licked clean.
Get them licked clean.
I think that would be a bit trauma inducing for a 2-year-old.
They wouldn't do it again. Just putting it out there. Last one.
Yeah.
I cry thinking about it. Too many to say. Getting handed a toy teacup full of poo by my 4th child certainly was an eye-opener.
Oh, yuck. No, we usually try and disclaimer the poo stories because we know some people don't like it. So apologies, but
I made you some
made
tea,
you a hot
Mum.
chocolate. It's thick.
It's like Sanchiro's Spanish hot chocolate.
Oh no.
Sorry for any of you who like Spanish hot chocolates from
If your kids
Sanchiro's,
have
but
made a giant mess in your house this week, you are not alone.
kudos to you.
You are in good company with us here on the Unhelpful Parenting Podcast.
We are going home to a giant mess.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I cleaned up one half of the floor and was like, yes, the house looks kind of clean. And then I looked over to the other side where the kids' table was and there's rice all over the floor.
and spaghetti. And
I did the spaghetti.
I walked
That's
in
what
and I was
cleaned up.
like, I'm home. Coming in from like hotels and everything. You just walk in and just smells, yep.
You can smell the nappies. I feel like every time I take a bag of nappies out to the bin, because for us it's a walk away too. It's not like every time you change
It's
a
not
nappy, you
like
can just take it out to the bin. It's a walk away.
'Cause we
Every
live in a
time I take the
complex.
rubbish out, one of the boys knows and does another one, and it's like, great. Anyway,
Anyway,
the things that we go through as parents
I'm going to do a speed round of Would You Rather
based off the messes.
based off the messes.
All right, hit us. Let's do it.
Or would you rather honey or flour smeared everywhere?
Oh, flour. Flour can be vacuumed. It's dry. Everything's
Yeah,
dry
fickle.
cleaning. It's not risking. Yeah.
Paint or textures on the walls?
Textures? Paint, I feel like, would splash everywhere. Texture goes exactly where you put it. And I know you can use hand sanitizer to get textures off the wall.
Okay.
Fun fact. What would you rather?
Oh, no, this is for you.
No.
Speed round. Shh. I'm running it, not you. A rogue poo where you don't know where it is somewhere,
Yeah.
or pee all over the carpet.
Probably pee all over the carpet because shout out to our little carpet cleaner thing. Like, I mean, I've done that before. Poo where you don't know. Ew.
You'd find it
poo
eventually.
in general, I usually wouldn't pick. It'd have to be real bad for me to pick a
You'd
hidden
find
poo.
it eventually. All right.
Oh.
This one is sponsored and inspired by dinner with our children. Cheese or banana mushed into the carpet and into their hair?
Look, banana is mushier, so it gets deeper into things, but cheese is dairy and it stinks more. So probably banana. Can I pick neither?
No.
Well, then I'll probably pick banana. Oh, gosh. What would you pick?
No, I'm running this. No,
Oh, you got to weigh in too. Don't just...
no, this is your speed round.
Okay, well, next then.
Rice or grated cheese all over the carpet?
Same rice. Cheese is stanky.
Okay.
That's left and you miss a bit.
Styrofoam box in pieces, like literally
Yeah.
no two pieces together, or glitter?
The styrofoam. Because it does eventually go away. Glitter never leaves you, ever. Like, months later, you'll still find glitter.
It's true. Cherries or wine on the couch?
Wine, because at least then I can drink the rest of it while I clean it. Either
point.
way, it's stained and ruined. Like,
fair
might
point.
as well be the wine that I can drink.
Vomit or diarrhea at night?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's so gross. I'm going to say diarrhea because then you don't have an excuse not to do it because you're anti-vomit.
I'm anti-diarrhea too, but you know,
I don't know. Neither. They're both awful.
that wasn't really an answer, but that's fine.
I don't think I could pick.
Dishwasher soap or olive oil all over the floor on tiles?
Probably. Actually, olive oil because I know how to clean that up. Dishwasher soap, I'd have to hose
It
off.
just keeps going though
I know.
because you sweat it and it just bubbles up and it
Yeah,
just keeps
but oil
spreading
you just
itself.
put. I'd have to Google what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's just like baking soda or something or salt or something you put on it and you can just wipe it up and you'd be fine.
It's not vinegar and anyway.
Sam's referring to the time I accidentally made chlorine gas in our house by mixing vinegar and bleach. I was trying to make like a superpower cleaning something and I
And it started gassing.
almost gassed the family out. Oops. Don't do that at home.
Last one. Vaseline or baby powder all over the room?
I feel like this is honey and flour again. I feel like I do baby powder because it's dry and it's vacuumable. and
Every surface would be covered in.
that's still easier than Vaseline, which is wet and goopy and
Okay.
you can suck up the baby powder and
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
okay.
It's not like a hygiene hazard having baby powder.
Cloud of
Yeah, but
rests on every surface.
the Vaseline on every surface.
Well, they may not get every surface. A kid may not.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you're not going to change my mind.
All right.
And that's that. And here's hoping you don't ever have to face any
Any
of
of
those.
them.
But chances are you'll probably
You
have
will
to get.
because you're a parent. So
Yeah,
you
not
know.
even just one, probably 3 or 4 of them. So Yes, you're in
Here's
good
our
company.
invisible glass that was spilt on the couch.
Cheers.
And
So that's it for the mess this week. Thank you for tuning in. If you like this podcast, you've got to let us know. Like it, love it, follow us on socials, send us a message, send us your stories. We love hearing from you guys. It really helps us know what's working and what's not. We love the ideas. We have some people send us ideas and we love them. So please keep it up and come back next week because we'll be here for more.
we will.